Okay, this is a public service announcement on doxing. Everyone must be careful what they share with everyone on the internet, even social media, even if you're friends with them, because that friendship can dissolve and turn into a hatred instantaneously. And if you happen to share your personal information, like i.e., location, address, phone number, some people will use that and post it on a website and then generate traffic and sniff out the IPs and find out exactly where you are and take it the next step further, get your physical address and SWAT you, which is a violation because the SWAT response is for an emergency purpose, not for some petty fight that's happening on the internet because of social justice warriors that do not understand that their opinion only matters to them fucking selves. Cindy Winston is a personality that has purposefully created a website full, I mean, full, been doing it for years apparently, posting people's personal information on it, which in legality terms is vigilantism. And the legality is kind of a gray area. So I know right now there are steps being taken for doxing to become illegal because it is dangerous. They are posting people's addresses, their houses, all of this. That is, it might be public knowledge and it might not be public knowledge, but it is wrong. Now, Sydney Sinclair, out of Canada, originally from South Africa, is the main culprit. If you happen to have been doxxed by this individual, please contact 1-888 GTCOMM1 and let them know what he has done, or go to https://www.globotech.com, and that's GLOBO.TECH. This is his host. They are not happy with him. The people that he has registered his domain with, I have an escalated case because of intellectual property damage. He did not have permission to use my likeness on any other channel, even though he did, which is a copyright strike and a community guideline strike. So we need to deal with this issue as a whole group. Now, if you're with me, then you're with me. If you're not with me, you have not been affected by it. This needs to end now. If he is not, I have invited him to join on this panel to defend himself and to explain why it is that he's doing. But he is too much of a little girl to join and give a rebuttal and have a debate on why he is doing this and what is warped in his head. I think it is the death of his mother that fucked him in the fucking head. We already know that he is denying his religion. He is an atheist, but he is a Jewish atheist, which does not make sense. How can that make sense? Judaism is a religion, is it not? Now, just in case you happen to run across an address that's sidneywinston.ca, which is in the top, make sure you go there in a VPN. If you do not go there in a virtual private network, he will get your IP address and then he has your information. He is a dangerous unit. This guy needs to be dealt with. I personally am dealing with him. I have made a complaint. I have contacted law enforcement. Law enforcement is investigating. They are contacting the Royal Canadian Mounted Police to deal with this issue. It's going to take some time because they are running an investigation. So now he is on the watch list. Probably going to take about a year for them to collect all the data and bring him up on formal charges. This guy is vindictive. He posts nude photos of people on his website without a disclaimer saying you have to be 18 or over, which is a violation of internet policy. This guy seems to think that he can do whatever the fuck he wants and everything will be fine. Well, guess what, mate? You're wrong. And did you know, by the way, that vigilantism is wrong? And the thing is
yep,
we need to contact our fucking law enforcement, our legal departments, and lobby to further the halt of doxing for harsher penalties. Right now, they are liable for a lawsuit. Yes, Sydney, every individual piece of information you have, you are liable for a lawsuit. I hope you make a page about me because I will sue you personally. You can go ahead and try to claim this video. I don't care what you do. Mr. Sinclair, do you understand me? Out of Vancouver, Canada. You seem to think you are special. I think it might have something to do with your diabetes because you eat too much maple syrup. Yes, this isn't personal insult to you because I do not view you as an individual with rights. If you're going to take the liberties away from other people's and belittle them and bully them, then you deserve what you get. And you fucked with the wrong honky. I will not cease, I will not desist until you are done. Doxing is an effective cyber weapon that can be used against an anonymous online target who is miles away. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Just be careful what you share with people. Do not give them your address. Do not try these internet girlfriends or these internet boyfriends, because there is somebody that is there to go after you. Now, Eve, the personality known as Zepras, and I think she meant zebras, is the biggest pain in the neck. She is certifiable. She is certified lunatic. She's crazy. She does not belong on social media. But
no, you're right.
You cannot bar somebody from social media based on a mental illness. But when they are doing harm to other people's reputation, like say Sidney Winston will sit there and do a thing where he belittles people, shows their information online to where everybody attacks them and does false allegations against them, to when an employer, prospective employer, will do a Google check. They'll Google your name and the results will come up on his website, and they go to check that and they go, oh, well, you know, it says sex offender or pedophile or fucking rapist or all this other shit, which is unsubstantiated. There is no legal documentation around it. And if there is, it is illegal in some countries to do that. And you are liable for a lawsuit. How many lawsuits do you have on your server? Your domain is going bye-bye. Your web host is being contacted. After this video is done, this live stream, I will update the information in the description with the phone number to contact him, the email to contact the web host, also with the domain host. This is direct violation against their guidelines.
Look, man, I've got no problem with the guy, right? Oh, well, not really, right? But the thing is, man, Sydney used to do this just to theists. He just had a problem with theists. Now he's doing it to anyone and everyone. And that's kind of like, well, like, I don't know what is it just a drama? What is it like? Hey, Joy.
How you doing, Joy?
I'm kind of doing.
Go ahead, Vlad.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that, if he just went back to that, he'd be all right. But if it's just, I guess if he's going after anyone, everything, then, like, what is his criteria? Like, is it just the drama or anyone he gets more views for his server?
He does have a donations page on his website that says $1 Canadian dollar, which equates to like 30 American cents or some shit like that. Because
I really highly doubt anyone's paying him. Yeah, I really doubt.
Well, it's not a payment; it's a donation. Now he also has ads on his website, which is generating revenue for him.
Oh, of course. Of course.
This is a profit. This is selling people's information.
That's true. That's the thing. Yeah, now you're absolutely right there, man. Like when you start doing that and you're making money off it on your site, that's a bit different. If the site was for free, you could say, "Oh, look, your intentions are noble and you're not getting money for this and all that." But because you get money, now everyone's going to think, "What the fuck, man?" Like this dude's just out for a quick buck. And
exactly.
No, not for that. Yeah, that's bullshit, man. Like, fuck off. You should be paying us, right? But no, no. That's all I want to say about that. I've got nothing against him, but that's how I feel about that shit, man. The thing is, I don't go after people's kids, parents, all that, and I don't put out fake docs, man. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it right. I don't look like an idiot.
Right.
I don't want to look like a Lewis, right? He puts out, like, say, fake docs of me, and everyone knows I don't even live there. Everyone knows where I live.
I actually left.
You know what I mean?
A few of those, chats because of that. I left.
Dude, it's like, man, look, honestly, right? I'm going to say this again on this announcement. If you can't find my father, right, he was at the same phone number, the same Gmail, and the same address for 25 years, then pack it in, give it up, and call it a day because you're shit at doxing, right? I'm sorry, but you just are. You just suck at it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other reason. That's nothing to Sydney, right? What I'm saying, this is to other people, as well. It's not just him, that. So my thing here is that you may focus on him. I'm just doing the other people, as well. And before they get, do you know what I mean? So that's my feeling on that. But there's an art to it, man. Like, you don't sit there and start dumping it one after another in a chat like a fight. It's not like that, man. It's just, you do it, you put it out there, man. That's it. You only have to do it once. People will pick up on it. They're not stupid. And then it'll be passed around.
Exactly.
But
like
people
right
sit here and start doing it one after.
And he's only had 200 unique IP logins to his website. And every time you go to his website, he has metadata that logs everything. If you make a comment,
I know that.
He has your information forever.
Yeah, he keeps them. He uses it against people and what keeps his ball rolling. I keep telling people. Yeah, and things like Karma keeps spreading his link around on purpose. Yeah, so here's another one. Chroma, you've got to fuck off, man. Like, swear to God, because I'll find you, bro. That's quite fucking easy, man. Yeah. But everyone else is found. You know what I mean? I'm not. No.
If anybody asks
but
me,
no,
that ain't no problem. But I guarantee nobody's going to show up.
Yeah.
Because you're too weak as an individual to stand up. Me, on the other hand, I will fight you tooth and nail. I will not cease. I will not desist. I will not forgive. I will not forget. You do not know who you are dealing with. I will get a hold of my network and I can do some real damage to your system, but I don't want to take it that far.
See, that's the thing, man. I wouldn't. That's where I go. I can't do that. Yeah.
I gave him an out.
See, that's it. Yeah.
He refused the offer.
That's it.
So,
but you know, it isn't harmful to show the sister on her own accord. Look what he's doing. You know what I mean? Not that she should care, or she does. You know, at the end of the day, it is her brother. But what can you expect out of that? You know, maybe she puts a hard word on him, maybe, but you can only hope, right, with things like that. But you know, he's his own man, does his own thing at the end of the day. So,
right now,
there's nothing you can really do.
I'm not exactly sure how people would feel about like somebody that doesn't have a belief system, somebody that doesn't believe in a God. Yeah. That there's no moral base behind their behavior. It's psychopathic behavior, narcissistic and psychosocial. You're a danger. I know for a fact that Sydney Winston was videotaping children at a playground. The 16-year-old busted his nose, beat him up. That 16-year-old deserves a motherfucking Medal of Merit. And guaranteed, he has more websites where he probably does this fucking kiddie porn shit. So the RCMP needs to check this unit out.
He goes, they were homeless people. That's what he said in the beginning. But they were like 15, man. So they're obviously just kids. Not just quote unquote people.
And if you happen to have a minor on a video that is public, you are responsible for whatever happens to that individual. Just like you are liable for a lawsuit for defamation of character and intellectual property damage. My face, my name is my property, not yours.
And my family's, bro. Like, I don't do that. I could have done that to him at any time, at any fucking time. I could have done. I thought, you know what, I'm not going to lower my, because it's just going to perpetuate them to keep doing what they do. So I thought, if I start doing that, then everyone's going to think I'm no better. That's why I don't do that, any of that shit, man. So nobody can say that I can or I do. And as time goes on, like it has, then people will think, well, fuck, he's not doing anything. You know, I've got no websites up, hey, bro. Like, I've got none of that shit. I don't put docs in the chats. I don't do any of that. I'll say shit, yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm going to dox you, bro. Like, I'll say, go fuck yourself. I don't like, you know, or something, but it's nothing to do with anything personal.
Right.
Like, it's not about anything personal, man. Yeah. Like, I'm not going after people's things. I'm just, I don't like judgmental dickheads. I don't like people who sit there and criticize other people on here or come in here thinking that they're a regular fucking jock, right? From out of high school or something, and they're like 40 years old who's missed the fucking plane on the boat, and they want to sit here and be tough.
Atheist at tellus.net. Gianni and me, JJENNI AND.ME at gmail.com. Winston.Schneider at gmail.com. These websites, these emails are the ones that he is using to perpetrate this. So fill him up with spam if you must, or write him a letter and say, this is all bad for you. He needs to figure out and understand that some things aren't going to fly. And this, it's done. And just be careful what you share with people, because that relationship can terminate immediately. Just be careful. There are some people that hide around in the chat room. They're the lowest fucking form of life, the lowest sigma, the lowest slug on the face of the earth, just to gather information because they are a lunatic off their meds or whatever their problem is. Like Zpraz, for instance. I do not understand what her problem is, but she seems to, I don't know, not think correctly. Criminal thinking behavior, criminal thinking errors. And it don't help that her father is a psychologist. So, the main culprit is, do not allow Zpraz Eve in any of your hangout rooms, because she has a way of reading and saving every message that goes through.
Yeah, she'll just sit there. She'll come into a chat. And she'll go, "Oh, hi everyone. I'm really innocent and Eve, and I'm just gonna archive this chat and take it and read it all later, and then become a psycho." Yeah, like a flip of a switch, mate. It's like the change of the weather. We need that, right? Yeah.
So the best thing to do with Eve is treat her like mushrooms. Keep her in the dark and feed her shit. Bullshit.
All I know is I have it. All I have is I won't tell anyone anything, truthful about my personal life, anything, and I certainly won't answer any questions. That's for sure. All that shit's long been buried. And the more people ask, the more I'll rattle them with bullshit. So it's no point.
Exactly. I mean, people's personal lives are their personal lives. I mean, you yourself did not like it when I threatened to call your employer, which I still may do.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is a long time coming. This is probably going to stretch on for 15 years until the day you leave the earth, because you are an old fuck who is a sad individual, probably dealing with depression, with a necrosis of the liver. I know for a fact that he is a habitual marijuana consumer. He frequents a dispensary in Canada at least every other day. Now, we know that marijuana has a link to psychotic behavior and schizophrenia. There are studies. You can look it up. Hello, Joy. How are you doing?
I'm not, yeah.
So basically, the whole situation, we need to contact.
I'm jumping like a frog.
We need to
leaping from chat to chat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I want.
You're not sure what you want.
This is live stream, by the way, Joy.
What does that mean? I don't even fucking know.
This is streaming.
It means everyone's watching you live.
Yes.
Oh. But
you are on the YouTube.
Yes, but also when we talk on the other hangout, that means we're live, right?
Yes, we're live.
No, I am not streaming the hangout, but we are streaming this call. Everything that is being said is going to be turned into a video. And I will create as many accounts as I can.
Okay,
that
then I'm actually
account permission.
doing very good, and yeah. So,
okay.
Joy Division.
Yes.
What do you do? How was your day today?
It was very good.
Very nice.
Yes. Well,
yes.
Not really, because I had. Well, not really, but no, not really. It was not good. I lied.
It's okay.
It got pretty warm here. It was rather nice out. Good, nice 75 degrees.
Man. We're going to have, next week, we're going to have fucking really cold temperatures again. It's going to be like, with wind chill, -10, -15.
That really sucks. That wind chill, that there's nothing you can do about it. It's even worse when it's a dry cold. Because at least with the moisture, you're able to insulate yourself, your hair or something like that a little bit. It changes the look. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure exactly what I'm talking about. But hey,
We're gonna add a little Jesse.
No, that's fun. So the main thing is this is
Josh, are you talking to yourself or right?
yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No, basically this is a call for Sydney Sinclair to cease and desist, and I will stop my operation.
Oh,
I do not forgive. I do not forget.
I mean, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I don't want to know. I don't go that far. I have fights, but I don't want to like personal shit. That's not cool.
Oh no, this has been a long time coming for him.
Yeah,
He begged me to do this.
I had a big fight with a Surge today, and we're like
right.
done.
Well, Lyserge isn't here to defend himself, so, and that's the other thing. Sidney Winston is too much.
He just crossed the line.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I went off on that individual as well.
I mean, well, whatever.
So let's just put it this way. You stop doing what you're doing, and I will stop doing what I'm doing. I have your emails. I had given them out. I will put this information in every hangout I am in, and I have access to 10,000 hangouts. You have no idea who you were messing with. Do not tread on me.
Can we add motherfucker after that or no?
Motherfucker!
Okay, there we go.
I do a little Samuel L. Jackson there. Because I know this guy is afraid of black people because he is a racist. Cultural racist.
Whose room is this? Is this your?
Oh, we just got a new guest. I wonder who this could be.
Okay. So
yeah, a shoe.
I'm gonna do this. Yes.
So basically, if anybody feels violated, please contact his server and let them know, hey, I don't want this information on. I would like this information removed. Now I could take it a step further and do a complete strike, a DMCA strike against you for using my video on your shitty website that only has 300 unique IP address logins. I did download your entire website and make a copy of it.
Hey, what's Gordon doing, man? Can you like honestly, man, control this guy?
He's adding like people constantly.
He's adding people so they'll snipe they'll come in. What they do, they'll snipe the account.
I think that's his purpose, thing. Right? Or
yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's his purpose here.
That's what he does pretty much every day to somebody. You know, it's not you every day, but somebody.
Like, all I know is it needs to stop. If it doesn't stop, I will not stop. And I guarantee I will live a lot longer than he will. Now, with that being said, be careful what you share with people on the internet.
Okay. I am going to do this. No, maybe I should.
Can you add me to the Can you add me to the chat, man? Because I'm gonna get sniped
chat?
eventually. This one.
Oh, okay.
I have no power in that one. I don't even see the fucking
Your one.
icon.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah.
He's adding people that have nothing to do with, honestly, Sydney Winston, man.
No. Yep.
Yeah, like he doesn't know. He hasn't been around, man. Like I've been around since day one. So in Sydney, right? So I know who his grievances are, man. But this list that he's added has nothing to do with him. Lindsay Lou barely talks to him. Draknot Silvis knows who he is. The Holy Spackle knows who he is. But again, he's an atheist. She's a theist, right? And hey, listen, man, the Holy Spackle ain't friggin' cool either. I'll tell you that right now. Just because they may be victim ears doesn't make them cool by me. I remember I tried to be nice to her, man. They lost their home, all that shit, back in the GFC, and they were just cunts. And their husband or whatever. So I don't talk to these. That's why I don't care about people who say they believe in God or not. It doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, there's actual Christian atheists too. Now these people are fundamentally warped. These people that don't really have
they don't believe in God. They just believe in Jesus. Yeah, I've met a few, and they're a bit fucked in the head, man. I couldn't believe it.
I like Josh very much. He's not. I like him because he's smart.
No, this isn't to bash atheists. It just so happens to be we have a self-proclaimed narcissist who better watch himself in the mirror. Sidney Sinclair.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
That's Sidney Winston. He's the one that has a website full of filth. This is what this is about. sidneywinston.ca. Do not go to it without a VPN. He is logging everybody's IP address. And saving.
I'm not going to go there, period. Okay. What is that? The thing you mentioned? The thing?
I am fucking live on a video.
BBPN? What is that?
VPN is virtual private network. Basically, it hides your IP address and it puts you into another country. And they do have free VPNs, but the thing is you have limited bandwidth that you're able to transmit through it. Now you can pay for a premium VPN with a data plan where you can have up to a terabyte of data transfer a month, which is astronomical. Hello, Lou.
Not this fucking idiot.
Hey, cut the music. Goodbye.
Yeah, kick him. Thank you, man. I told you, bro. He can't. I told you. He can't. He drinks a lot. What did I say? He drinks. So I said, warn him and then kick him. You did? You warned him and then he kicked him.
Yeah, but the thing was, his music was coming through my microphone. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stress this enough. Be careful. Do not allow Eve into your room. Do not add her. As soon as you see her come in, you must remove her. Do not even frequent the spots without ad. She's all bad. She is the one that is collecting all of this information. She may be crazy, but the thing is, genius and insane is a thin, thin line. Now, this being said, watch yourself, protect yourself, and by all means, have fun trolling. And you know, when you have trolled somebody hard enough to where they dox you, that means you win. But it is the new troll ultimate weapon is doxing and swatting is wrong.
Yeah.
When you call the police on somebody and say it's at this address and you're on the other side of the world saying, oh, he's trying to kill himself and he's got fucking his whole family held at gunpoint, so the SWAT team comes in. You could get that person killed.
I know.
But some people have no morals, even though they were raised with morals, where they don't care about anybody except for themselves. Well, guess what, buddy? I want you to try and fuck with me. Because there is nothing that I would love more than to get your IP. Because I would distribute it.
That's right.
And I have a network in Estonia, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, North Africa, Morocco, that, man, you don't want us to get on your case, man. Cease and desist, and I will stop. This is a public service announcement. With that being said, this is the end of it.
Oh, look, man, I'm fucking... Okay, cool.